A really fascinating study just came out from the University of Winnipeg that indicates that people who engage in text messaging are more racist and more shallow than people who do not. The study observed 2,300 psychology students for 3 years, and let's take a look at some of the numbers here. Okay, so people that sent 100 text messages per day were 30% less likely to concern themselves with living ethical lives. And 50 text messages or less, you were far more likely to care about living principled lives. So this is a pretty obvious thing here. You text, you don't care about anybody. Erin, how often do you text? We've texted. You're not an over-texter, just the right amount, I think.
I text 3,000 text messages a day, and I only like white people. This is the most ridiculous story I think I've ever.
Each one count as a text? I mean, if you ask me a question, I respond, you respond, those are texts?
Yes, each one is one text. Yeah.
First of all, does Winnipeg have any other races? It's just cold white people texting about people they've probably never seen.
This was not the right university.
There's an Eskimo there. There's an Inuit there. Just stop it.
So maybe they're anti-Inuit. But it's also college kids leading ethical lives. No one should lead an ethical life in their 20s.
Yeah.
Come on, they should
How'd
be
you
ripping
answer
it
that
up.
question? Yes.
Is this just because young people?
No, you're talking outrageous numbers. People do 100 text messages a day are not living their life. They are not in the moment. They're living a virtual life on their phone that has nothing to do with...
Isn't everyone doing that? I mean, we can say that, but isn't that what the kids are all doing? I mean, they're tweeting and texting all day.
I mean, it drives me crazy that you're at some event or you're at some party and, you know, my nephew's perfect example. They're in the corner texting somebody and it's like, put your phone down and just be in the moment.
Yeah. Now we know that everyone that has their phone on texting are horrible racists, along with absolutely being so rude. They're rude and they're racist.
Right. Before you just thought they didn't want to be with you.
And they don't care about people. And they just don't care.
They have no manners and they hate Asian Americans.
Yeah. I didn't see that.
And they're like,
study.
I don't care if I run over people that are driving because they're probably not white people, so it's okay.
Yes.
Do you think some of this though has to do with the technology of it, because you're literally disconnecting from the actual room that you're in? As you said, you're in the phone and not surrounded with people, so you're more callous. You say things on text or in an email that you would never say to someone to their face, right? Don't you do that all the time? It's much easier to be cold or mean in a text.
Yeah, I mean, it's
you
just
were pulling
it's
a no
so
comment there,
it's just absolutely, the whole study I think is absolutely just so ridiculous to me that you can get like racial profiling from people that are just like on their texts in Winnipeg. I don't know. I think I'm going to need a couple other studies to back
you want some
this
more
up.
numbers.
I hate gingers. I hate gingers. That's what they hate in Winnipeg.
No redheads for Howard.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then
I think some of them are cute. It's okay.
No, you can get a lot. You can get away with a lot more in text, and you know, I can see this notion of.
You can. I always tell people, don't put it in writing. You're going to get nailed for
that's
text.
funny. So on one hand, you can say a lot worse things because it's easier than looking someone in the eye and saying something bad to them. But on the other hand, you're right. You're leaving that digital footprint, which will create all kinds of other problems.
General Petraeus, hello.
Yeah. So do you tell all your clients, clear off the digital space? Is that?
I had one of my clients showing me these hot nude pictures of her new boyfriend. I said, "That's really hot. No, delete it." You know.
But nothing's ever truly deleted, is it?
Nothing is ever truly deleted. Every keystroke is recorded. As I tell my clients, if the head of the CIA can't keep his computer a secret, you can't keep yours a secret.
Did he really try to keep it? He had like a Gmail account.
Yeah.
No, but you know what he did? You know what he did?
Yeah.
They had a Gmail account, but they never sent emails. They would write a draft.
In code?
And put it, no, they would write a draft and put it in the draft folder, and they thought, well, we're never sending it, so there's no trail. Wrong.
And how this man is responsible for the safety of the country. He's like, I'll put some drafts in Gmail. Like, it's like so ridiculous.
But there's got to be something more secure than Gmail. I can feel them reading.
A 10-year-old kid knows how to get more like secure than a draft in Gmail.
No, I've heard a lot of interesting ways that people do it. I heard of a crime. I heard of a crime that was broken, this big embezzlement scheme, and two guys were communicating through Manhunt, which is a gay hookup site,
Right.
and they would send messages there, and they got
Wow.
caught by law enforcement.
Because clearly gay hookup sites are a lot more secure than Gmail. Remember that. Bonobos.com is the official outfitter of the Rubin Report. I want to put you in this slim fit shirt. Go to bonobos.com, enter code TRR20 for 20% off your next purchase.